What's going on, nerd tubers and geek viewers of the world? Mr. Dark Phoenix is back, bringing you guys the newest episode of The Flash. If this is the first time you catch my channel, it's nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Dark Phoenix. I also review Game of Thrones, Gotham, Lucifer, Supergirl, The Flash, Legend of Tomorrow, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Arrow, Legion, The Netflix Family, my weekly show where I give you guys opinions and theories, hot button comic book news and reactions. And if you want to see me interact with you guys more, we can talk and chill. You can watch me play games and scream and curse and definitely die. I stream games on Twitch. It is twitch.tv/MrDarkPhoenix. So that and other social media links are right here down below. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Facebook for updates, nerdy ramblings, and occasional live tweets of our favorite shows. But without further ado, let's jump right into the newest episode of The Flash. If this is the first time you're catching my channel, be wary. This is going to be a spoiler review. So if you haven't seen The Flash yet, come back when you have. And if you have seen it, let's jump right into the newest episode of The Flash. Attack on Central City, aka Attack on, aka Harambe's Unite. That's pretty much all the people that talk about the Harambe meme still, versus The Flash and shit, so that's good. Enter Gypsy! I gotta say, I love Gypsy on the show. Like, I'll be honest, I've never read like Vibes comics. I want to. Once I get my tax return, once I pay some bills, I'm getting a tablet. I'm getting a tablet and I'm going to like bombard it with comic books because I miss reading comics and I want to catch up on stuff and I want to know who she is and, you know, other stuff. But her on the show, total badass. I freaking love her. She comes in, she like whoops Cisco's ass and then stops Barry in his tracks, and it's all like, you're my bitch. And then Smart Harrison just comes out of nowhere like, boof, who the hell is this? Like, he was so mean to his doppelganger. I felt bad because I'm like, stop being mean to him. Like, I feel like you're kind of not. I feel like you're not allowed to be mean to your doppelganger. I mean, unless your doppelganger is like a murderer, or something awful. But I mean, like, so he's not smart. Barry on Earth 2 is a pussy. So, I mean, let's just relive our options here. Grodd's army. There were a lot of apes in armor. The apes had like their own unsullied formation, and I was just like, oh no, these apes, they out on the prowl and shit. And then Grodd takes control of Joe, and he's like, you love him, don't you? I'm like, listen, Barry can't afford to lose another father right now. Like, Barry is not in the right mental state to lose Joe. Like, he's literally the only parent he has left. Like, if he loses Joe and then loses Iris too, like, show's over. Barry's going back in time and telling Zoom, listen, you may have had a point about me. Let's just be evil and fuck shit up. We get our first look at the Accelerated Man. He is actually the speedster, the Flash of Earth 19, but we don't know who he is. That looked like Teddy. Teddy Sears, I see you, buddy. I met him. I love Teddy. I miss him. He needs to come back to the Flash so he can start going to conventions again. I just think it looked like Teddy, but he's looking for somebody and the last place they were was Earth 2, because that's how they got Gypsy. Because Gypsy was like, I was on Earth 2 in this African village, and I got kidnapped by apes, and it's like, sounds about right. Sounds about right. We got Team Flash versus apes. When Cisco's like, you need to help us, she was like, why? You're half as good as me. You got 3 speedsters, an Ice Queen, like, y'all good. Y'all real good. I kind of feel like, I said this in the last episode review, I really feel like they could have used this as the means for the Fortnite crossover, because aliens and then giant apes. Like, because I was on Twitter like, somebody needs to call Supergirl. We need Supergirl, we need Jean for the mental blocks, and we just need anybody else we can find. Like, call everyone. But Sullivan versus Grodd, I kind of figured that was the route they were going. I kind of wish the apes would have done some damage to the city though, because I mean, you kind of have all these resources and, you know, CGI and stuff with the apes, so I kind of wish they would have let them do some damage. I think they might have changed that headline. They still got to deal with Music Meister, which is coming up soon. I can't wait for that. But Solivar kicks Grodd's ass, which Grodd said he could. He was like, I can't defeat Solivar by myself. And Solivar whooped that ass. And he spares him. They jail him in Argus with King Shark. And I'm like, y'all about to bite yourselves in the ass. Because King Shark and Grodd is not a good combination. That's like some Beast Wars shit. If you remember Beast Wars, you gotta give me that thumbs up. The Gypsy Kiss was like one of my favorite parts of this episode because she was like, even if you could have me, bah, you couldn't handle me, bah. And everyone's faces was just like, oh girl, go. And Cisco's like, I'll marry that woman. I'm like, interdimensional marriage, why not? Why not at all? And now we have Wally and Savitar visions, which might go back to my previous theory that Wally is going to turn evil. I think this was episode 15. Don't quote me on that. We have 22 episodes this season. Wally should be evil for 3 to 4 episodes until they figure out what to do with Savitar and shit. And that's why Jesse's staying, because we need all the help we can get. And Jessie hasn't gotten her ass kicked by Savitar yet. So... Did Wally get his... Yeah, Wally got his ass kicked, yeah. If you're a speedster, Jay got his ass kicked by Savitar, Barry got his ass kicked by Savitar. It's a rite of passage. You gotta get your ass kicked by Savitar. And poor Jesse about to get it. And I'm like, I love you, Jesse. I don't want you to get your ass kicked too bad. But this episode is really good. I guess my only gripes with it is that I wish they would have done some damage, but if I haven't, I've said this in other videos, but I'm gonna say it now. Whatever they rush now means that something even bigger is coming. Like, I feel like they're gearing up for like the Flash family versus Savitar fight. Like Barry J, Wally, Jesse, like any other motherfucker with super speed you can find. I feel like that's what they might be gearing up for. I just kind of feel like the effects were wasted though, because like I said, I wish they would have done more with like the Army of Apes and like, you know, tore up the city a little bit, but I'll reserve my judgment. They can still always maybe come back, but they won't be enemies, so maybe Grodd will make his own Gorilla City on Earth 1. We never know. That's the beauty of The Flash. Everything happens so far in the future we don't know. What did you guys think about tonight's episode? Comment down below, let me know. Don't forget, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your likes and comments and subscribes and all that good stuff. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe to their awesome, nerdy friends. And always remember that the good times and bad times, remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. And I'll catch you guys next time for another great video.